Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Man Cop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. Today is Tuesday, so that means it's raid day, so we're hoping to get some progression raiding in, done on Mythic Sludge Fist with my awesome guild, one Firetree. So, pitter patter, let's get at her, shall we? Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. And let's bring up the game. There we go. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. If we do not get in, we are benched. Which I pretty much expect to happen at this point. We'll go and do some TBC questing or something while we eavesdrop. Speaking of eavesdropping, let's hop on over to my guild's raid channel. As always, this is your language warning, boys and girls. I cannot control what other people do and say inside a guild raid chat. You have been warned. Let's get in there.
Shadow Labs and Steam Vaults were kind of jokes. So you know this fucking last boss.
Noobs, I beat those bosses and shit all years ago, dude.
Yeah. The last boss in Steam Vaults, though, if you don't kill his tank, he gets like a 75% damage and 75% attack speed and rage. And I was just so geared, I just tanked it. So like that was like, oh, that was an eye-opening moment. That's any inclination of damage intake, then I'm not that worried.
What are you playing?
Paladin tank.
Ah, I think they like the squishiest ones too of all.
No. Probably. I have like slight gaps, but again, I'm also approaching like raid defense cap already, so 70 normal dungeons shouldn't kill me.
Dungeons are not squishy.
Well, in comparison to warriors and druids, maybe.
No, they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
None of them are paper towels.
I just know bears get really strong towards the end.
Go off dodge, so they're less predictable.
I don't feel strong as bear, I can tell you that.
And everybody's still talking about TBC Classic.
True. Velocity's plenty strong until he's not anymore.
That's usually the case of like most tanks. They're obviously strong enough. Oh, he's no longer strong enough.
No, to Bark's gonna have to shift out of bear form. It's actually the most tilting thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's hilarious. You have
What's
to use
up,
it on
Theo?
the pole. Same with Hurricane. I remember Vic, I was trying to use Hurricane before.
I forgot Hurricane was a spell until I saw it. I was like, wow, I forgot how cool that looks.
It's awesome. It's a very good spell. It's just you have to be in fucking caster form for it.
And it's a CD, and it's loud as fuck.
Oh, what's the actual CD?
1 minute.
Right back at you, my friend.
It's not long in TBC terms, I guess. Like the AoE taunt's 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But Earth Valley 10 minutes. Or 20 minutes.
My AoE taunt's 15 seconds. What are you talking about?
Consecrate OP.
There's Pally fucking overpowered. I've been running with DPS doing like fucking 2-3k AoE and they can't rip through it. It's fucking retarded.
I mean, Paladin has always been, like, that's what they were known for, right? Is they are, like, the premier dungeon tank.
And they give me Avenging Wrath? What the fuck?
Does it sound alright?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're going for a monotone, soothing voice that carries us on a nightly basis, then yeah, it sounds great.
Why would happen?
Who was that? I was just plugging all my stuff back into my computer and I forgot that for some reason Razer keyboard, whatever the hell it's called, Death Adder or whatever it is, just takes a shit if you put it in USB 3.0 and my sound device is plugged into the keyboard, so I was like, oh right. With the power
Wait,
just-
Jambo, what the fuck? I didn't even notice. What the hell? How is he getting here?
Yeah.
Is that a thing now?
Say it again?
Is that a thing now?
Today and tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm a fill-in. I'm like the fourth player on the bench, pretty much.
So how many melee do we have then?
8.
Oh, God.
So you're saying I'm not getting any pulls in? Hey, no, mama.
I think what he was
Wait,
saying was a hope and a prayer. If we kill in the first pull with all this melee, I will give you all.
I was
2,000 gold.
thinking about this, like, if you are actually just not in melee as a Holy Pally, is it still gonna connect you to a melee?
Yes.
Yes, you count your, because it's the same like the way it counted you in Siege no matter what you did. You just are a melee in the game's coding.
Because that's not
Just
how
like-
it worked when I played Paladin. If I wasn't in melee range, it wouldn't pick me for melee mechanics. It would only pick me if I was actually in melee
It
range.
was switched recently. I think it was like.
yeah,
when-
Mistweaver and Holy Paladin are always considered melee now.
Was,
Hey,
I was
Si.
either Legion. I think it was Legion. That it was changed for like when Mythic Plus came out or something like that. But something like with the coding, it makes it so they're considered that for mechanics.
I could
Well,
just made it
you know
too
what that
hard to
means.
actually, like, make the mechanic work properly. If it was either or, you could just choose to manipulate it too easily.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy shit. 20.
I picked one hunter.
Don't believe it. Wouldn't they give it a 7 melee?
Yeah, I'll go on hunter.
Yeah, that would be back to 6 if you want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can't count.
Did they nerf the missions on the mission table? I
Why?
just found suddenly just outlevel them.
Why is Jambo in over a cop?
5 healers.
Okay.
No worries, I'll be cheering you guys on.
See how it goes. I make a switch, but
Alright, guys, so I'm gonna switch on, make a switch of my
If
own.
it goes badly, I don't mind sitting out.
switch my own and get some TBC Classic leveling in.
You
But
guys might want to plan your Ashen Hollows so you don't overlap.
I'm going to wait for them to actually start bowling.
Or 5 healing. Just use for damage.
Okay. Well, first of all, well, let's get down there first. All right. Yep. First of all, thanks everybody for returning. If you were here when Classic launched, we had a big problem the following weeks, and even though a fair amount of people are playing, I appreciate you guys remembering your commitments. So it's very much appreciated. We still have plenty of time to kill this boss. Okay, I don't know what the rest of the tier is going to look like, but this is our singular focus. And we did not gain anything in the time off, unfortunately. We lost, the Druid just left randomly without saying anything. So we're now back down to very few healers. So we'll have a conversation about this in the future. But for now, we're just trying to patch things together to make sure we can try to get this kill. Jambo offered his services, and I would like to take him up on them tonight at least. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, he's doing the fight for the first time, so we'll see if it's worth it. But if you remember, a couple weeks ago, we had sub 1% wipe with 19 players, okay, and that was with 4 healers. So then we did Wednesday that week, and our biggest problem was consistently keeping everyone alive to the end of the fight, okay. So I think if we can repeat that at all, then we should have no problem getting the kill. But obviously, it's been a while, so hopefully we won't have too much effort to get back there. That being said, we have a couple things that I did learn over the time away. One of them is definitely want to make sure we are using pot on this 4th pillar. Okay, I've looked at a lot of logs now, and I don't see any value, probably not even from tanks and healers, to be using pot anywhere but there. The only thing I realized is that even though the option I was doing legendary wise and combat wise seemed like the best, numerically it would not be viable for the way I'm approaching the encounter, always out of range of the boss basically during the big damage phase. So instead I've switched things around. I assume there's small micro adjustments that should be made for all players. Okay, so this is the kind of thing that we need to kill this fight. All right, so hopefully everybody is you have all this cleared up now, and we'll see what it looks like. But at this point, we really need to make sure all 20 players are alive in that final pillar, okay? I also had a look at the defensive usage and the way a lot of you guys are approaching it. I'm not exactly sure why you're still not doing what I asked you to in terms of between health pots, health stones, and immunities, but I'm sick of talking about it, honestly. So if for some reason you are not doing that, you need to start using them more optimally. If you're just going to use them out of order, you need to find places to make them more optimal. And one of the best ways to do that would be at the end of the encounter, okay? So I've seen a lot of people actually suggest, if you were doing this properly, that would be the way you do them when the boss charges into the wall. Instead, immunities are there, and especially with Spirit Link down, that makes everything easier. So if you find yourself in a position where you're not reliably having your immunity up for the 4th pillar charge, that's fine by me. Just please make sure you have it up for the wall charge against the wall, okay? And if we can do that, we should have significant chance of improvement on some of these fights. But yes, again, the big issue has just simply been I don't think we did a single pull last week. Maybe Tuesday, honestly, but Wednesday I don't think we did a single pull where we had 20 players alive for the entire burn, and that's not how you kill this fight. Okay, so that is a big reason why we want to try 5 healers, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But okay, guess we need to summon a ton of people. So K-Maz, can you summon, please?
Wait, Rusty's not in here? What?
Yeah, he is. What the fuck?
I mean, in the raid, because we have to summon him.
Oh.
My jokes just are not fucking landing tonight.
Bro.
I mean, to be fair, that's like saying water's wet, chicks.
Again, That's why it was no reliable until it didn't work.
You gotta leave those jokes to the pros, man.
Nah, speaking of all reliable, hey Cap.
So the quick rundown for you, Jambo, in case you're needing one, is to never do anything other than stay with your partner at all costs, okay? Truly, if you just do everything in your power to stay alive on this fight, it will be a boon to us. But it is very difficult as melee. I have a picture I'm going to show you actually real quick of what it should look like as melee, because it's a little bit more complicated than it looks. But in terms of the actual encounter, it's very straightforward. It's probably one of the least mechanically complex fights, despite the fact that we've had so much trouble with it. And I would say that's typically because it requires 5 minutes of perfection, effectively. So there is just a GIF I posted real quick. Take a look at that. That is what it should look like as melee. Okay, we have a very like clumped up. Basically, everybody is together. You're just spreading out the mechanics, staying close enough together, and everybody's staying in melee range. Now, there's going to be 6 of us instead of 4, obviously, on that picture. So on that GIF, there would just be 2 to the right, so 2 rows of 3, basically. And then, yeah, the main thing is just making sure you're staying with your partner, which at any point, if you do not do, you die automatically, 1 shot. So.
Okay, I'm probably gonna need a few pulls to get it down. But I can't use any type of immunity, right? I'm assuming that'll break the chain and instantly kill me anyways.
Use immunities.
Do not, is that what you said?
You can. They don't break it.
You can, okay.
But
It won't break.
Something that makes it is you getting far apart from your partner.
Your partner from dying if you break the chain during the immunity.
Yeah, the only time you should ever use immunities is at the end of the fight. Like, nothing else on this fight will be something that you could survive with an immunity, so. Past that, there's a couple other things. I'm putting these colors down for this pillar specifically, okay, but every other pillar is going to be slightly different, so pay attention to this. The melee color is orange, is this correct? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so on this final pillar, all the melee are going to run together to orange, okay? But every other pillar, the configuration is going to look like this, okay? It's going to be this front one. So you see how it's on that front, like if you're looking, it's four spots. Orange is where melee always go every time he charges into the pillar, okay? And obviously if you don't get there, you die.
And just so you know, Jambo, Saundra is really good at this, but for melee, generally the healer will get the circle to soak that's a little bit farther away from the boss, just so we can keep our DPS up. That'll make sense when you see it. Pretty straightforward.
Click the wrong button.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so essentially instead of hanging around wailing on Sludge Fist as he spends 5 seconds running towards it, you literally come to like right around here where you're about to soak. So as soon as he taps the pillar, you just go ham. It's a big DPS increase. So it's like more uptime when you have a big buff on the boss.
Hey, Rusty, what are you doing?
Being rusty.
Yeah, Metro, do you have some extra armor kits?
Yep.
I think Rusty DC'd.
Looks like it, yep.
While we're waiting on Rusty, can you just walk me through where range soaks real quick? Is it chain group on triangle and regular ranged on star, or?
So for
I'm just
for
gonna
this
kill
last
a few
pillar,
Chain group is always
all pillars.
Then we'll go and do
need to
some.
know.
So for the first 3, chain group is up
Go and do
here
some
on the front left.
auction
So you're just getting
housing.
pulled into the boss and getting pulled back, or pushed
See if
back.
there's any
And then normal ranged are just back
talents
here
we should
on
be
the
buying.
left. So that's just the way it's going to be for all of it. You're basically just going to be pushed back into yours. The only one that's a little tricky is this one, the second one. To get the range one, you are going to have to do some movement. And then for the last pillar, ranged is on, or the soak is on diamond over here. You're going to get pulled in. You're going to sort of strafe until you're in a line with it and get pushed back. But you have to be careful here too, because the line is typically with the tanks. So like it's better to get pushed back wrong and then readjust than get hit by the tank mechanic. And
Got it.
range go on triangle over here.
All right, cool.
Okay, well, let's just get a couple pulls just to warm up. Obviously, it's been a while since we've done this fight, so as he gets on, we'll take it serious. But here's ready check.
That's what I wanted.
Illidan or Shuck.
I'm coming back. I DC'd for a sec.
Got it.
Can't remember. There was something I did wrong. I think I'm supposed to start putting points into sword spec at this point. Not too bad, Theo. How you been, man? Anyway, it's Hearth Thunder City.
Yeah, ironically, I think the easiest role in the fight would be melee DPS, even though it's probably the hardest at the end of the day. But there's almost nothing to it. Range have to have this constant dance going on, where there's spread and standing still and all this stuff. So melee's pretty straightforward. Just don't break your chains and don't get hit by something.
Until tanks have the easiest role, so.
Well, okay. Besides us, obviously. I mean, he's. Not
I was being sarcastic.
I mean, you do have the easiest role.
I agree. Also, I forgot to bring this up. Yeah, when you were switching out and dying last week, was it because you were previously doing that but not in melee range? Because I thought that was something we were doing at some point.
I was doing it the entire. I have not done a single frame differently than I've done since day one of Bear. It's just.
Well, if you want to do that, that's fine. I think I don't actually know, but.
Nothing changed. Like the only difference was like 1 or 2 pulls I didn't use Serenity on him, and it usually just like crits him for his entire health pool. And I didn't think that would be the difference of
I don't like the summer or the heat myself, so I feel you, Theo. I feel you.
Okay, he's back. Rate check for the pull. Couple warm ups. Let's loosen up. See what we look like.
Oh, we don't look like the Lakers, am I right?
Nope, they lost. Yep.
Boo.
Well, that'd be the equivalent of if our best player was not here either.
Oh, the clip. Honestly, I think the Clippers should have lost, but that's just me.
Yeah, they should have. Yeah, I'll get you armor kit. Yep.
Is this bowling?
No, football.
Oh, for the Niagars and Osh, that's sports ball.
Okay, here we go.
I know this isn't the most riveting, but I had to come back here to check for if there are any
Let's go.
Jumbo, come right with me.
Next to Slandria.
So we have Brandon, Illidan, Seinfeld, and Velocity. Yeah, so that's the mechanic right there. You gotta make sure you stay together. So swipe it up. So the reason that's difficult is because it happens rapidly. You have to move out of the circle, but you also have to stay with your partner at all times. So you need to quickly identify where your partner is. The way I've described it in past is like you're making micro adjustments the whole fight, especially as melee. This is nothing but true. You're always staying with your partner. You're always looking. You're always like, if your partner moves 1 yard left, you're moving 1 yard left. You're always staying in sync. And, if you have to communicate. But at all costs, stay with your partner. Even if it means a mechanic is hitting you both, as long as you're together, you will not die.
By the way, does anyone else have high latency, or is it just me?
You're
No,
in a different country.
not for me right now.
I'm gonna relog real quick.
We can just call who's going to go left and who's going to right for melee too, and then makes it a little easier.
I've never done the fight as melee, but all I know is that we have a lot of deaths to people just not going the right direction. So just please, doesn't matter who goes left, right, center, doesn't matter. Just please make sure you're always together.
I think it's
The only
same
mistake
for
that we ever make.
There's giant like red orbs above our heads, and that's how you can see your partner. I'm not sure if that's a weak or if that's actually the game.
No, it's the game.
It's the game, yeah.
I'm just saying it.
Everyone will have like
All of the
gray
red-
chains, but one person, well, two people will have a red mark above their head. That's the
Okay, I'm
person that you
back.
stick to.
The only unfortunate
That's
thing about
nice.
those is transformations seem to block that effect.
Then don't use a transformation.
Like actual like cooldowns that people use.
They,
like, free fall and stuff make it so you can't.
gotcha.
Many times where I haven't seen it.
Alright, Roger, you want to go far right, and then Jambo, you go far left, and then the other groups go in the middle.
They're
Yes,
used
Salandria
for
was going right
a
before. We should stick with that, right?
Yeah, so just go there.
Yeah.
So Jambo, go. You're the furthest left group. Make it easier
mean,
for you.
Assuming we're
You put
not
a marker
linked.
down what you're talking about.
It's gonna change every poll. So
Yeah, like we can't assign roles. We just gotta call out
Yeah.
where we're going.
Just one person can be assigned to right, and that was Salandria
They're
before, so we could
used
just continue that probably.
to grind a
The other one
reputation
is called-
video.
Okay, here we go.
Can't remember which one off the top of my head, but it probably probably the Draenei one in Shattrath City. The Aldor. Yeah. The Aldor. That's the one.
Rick, let's go left.
Okay, so we have Illidan, Oof, Shelf, and Seinfeld.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Rank 3. Vanish rank 2. Slice and dice rank 2. Nice. That's going to be huge, the increase in the speed that Slice and Dice gives. Let's have a look.
melee start hedging to the left.
Oh, yeah. Swipe it up. What happened there?
No,
Melee? 3 melee died, 4 maybe? I don't know.
That was just a couple things went wrong there. I don't know exactly what happened.
we had low healing or
Yeah, they were
health
low
when we
health,
were
but
going in.
I didn't time my cooldown exactly right, so I'm not sure if they died to the hit or afterward. But either way, we just need to get them topped up higher than 50% when it goes into it. But I don't know why, but I think our chain snapped, but it looked like I got hit by that rock even though I was out of it. I don't know if I was lagging or what.
Gotcha.
It says our chain snapped, but I was like right next to him. And yeah, it says the rock fell on me, but I was like over here. So I don't know. Anyways,
Let's see.
Yeah, I was just wondering why all the melee died there.
just low health mainly going into it.
Okay.
So last time in melee, there was a big open spot in the middle section. Just one group has to adjust that direction.
Okay. If you notice, that
What's the
next time,
purpose
just
for
say
this
it.
though? What could somebody explain to me why we're worried about where
So
you're moving?
we're trying to move to the edge so that we can return faster. So we're trying to
See if
spread
we can
out
get an
instead
Alderman
of having
run in.
groups overlap and either hit each other or move too far away.
Yeah, there's like a little spot left, right, and like center, right behind the boss, basically. So we just try to get one group to go to each little section.
And the reason we're doing that, Metro, is before we were always stacking on each other with the circles and causing
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Right check for the ball.
I would love to go to Tenaris and start getting some quests done in Tenaris, but I don't know.
Rick check.
I think I might have to wait another level to go.
Hey, speaking of Jack, glad you're alive, buddy.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we have Seinfeld branded came as an Earthshock.
While we're on the flight
So we have
path, I'm just
Seinfeld.
going to actually watch them do this on Metro's stream. Yeah, I just,
Jambo, let's try not to overlap circles.
trying to make things as simple as possible. So we'll do a little bit more in Swamposaurus, and then we can move on to Daenerys. Ideally, I'd love to get an ultimate run in, but
Is that it?
I think you got this.
Oh, you got it?
That makes sense.
What's up?
I think I might have gone to the wrong one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you went to the front left one, right? Just couldn't
Yeah, I
move.
went to the front.
Literally
Oh, okay.
just trying to keep people alive. I just couldn't move.
All right. Okay.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Are you setting up on? Are we now resetting?
No, we're good.
Oh, apparently we're already there.
Oh, my pets, dude. Oh, I didn't summon them. Yeah.
Hope he lives. Man, that was quick. I said, "Are we to the boss?" How many times like I got this?
Yeah, man. Would definitely be a lot easier with 5 healers, though.
I mean, I'm legitimately lagging my balls off, so I'm turning off different add-ons to see if that helps.
Would you like Rushy's mom or something come in the room and
yeah.
walk you to like
This
emergency
game
bath or
doesn't
whatever?
lag anymore for add-ons.
I'm not-
If it was add-ons, you would know your screen would be FPS, not a.
Yeah, it's just that the lag only happens when we're in the fight. I'm perfectly fine outside of it.
Alright,
Up
let's get
to
a
you.
couple more raid check. All right, here we go.
Me and Drek straight back.
Come further right, Jumbo.
It's the Earthshock, Seinfeld, Illidan, and Oof.
Perfect.
One more.
I haven't had a chance to watch that video yet, Theo. But yeah, the grip like that is supposed to be a lot more power.
Melee hedge.
Oh, group?
I'll get back. Just change.
Here you have Seinfeld, Branded, Earthshock, and Oof.
Let's move, Brandon.
Knockback and spread ranged.
Yeah, it's okay. My brain don't work no more neither.
Good save,
Melee
Sandra.
back left.
Melee left.
Melee to the wall. To the right.
Hmm.
You ready for the roar? Spread.
I know he put a golf video out the other day. That's why I said that, Theo.
Log it in now.
Great. Any
Welcome back.
questions, guys? Any developments that you guys want to talk about? Looks like you've adapted well there, Jambo, so it's good.
Yeah, I fucking suck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 spellbinds that I just changed, and I keep forgetting them when the pull starts. But it's alright, I'll make it work.
I'm gonna need like 3 minutes. I'm gonna restart my entire computer this time.
Okay.
Sounds like others you're having issues.
No.
Thank you.
Do you still need one sign?
No, I got one. Thank you.
Alright.
You're right, Rusty. I'm having an issue. The boss isn't fucking dead yet.
The fight seems, after doing it a few times, I think I got it for the most part. I mean, after it hits one pillar, and then it resets itself, right? Like the fight cycle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically 4 cycles of that. And like I said, from the melee perspective, it's difficult because you have to do extra movement and range, but learning it is actually very straightforward. It's just always stay with your partner at all costs. That's the big thing.
Yeah, it seems okay.
The end is a little more different. It's like the last pillar, we have a different combination of where we stand and stuff. But past that, it's the exact same. It's a good fight to play a pally on for sure.
The real question is though, if say Salandra is ashing on pole and then Jambo is ashing the first pillar, will then one of them have ashen back for the oh shit hit the wall moment at the end? Because I feel like that would be amazing.
Has his ashen.
If they do it on pillar 1, they can do it on the last one.
We need shit for pillar 3. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, me and Salandra talked. Me and him have been doing it at the same time at the beginning, but I can move it to another pillar. I don't mind at all.
It literally doesn't matter at the beginning. So
Jambo's a healer who's
It's a
healed with us
4-minute
before.
CD, so he's only gonna be able to use it twice anyway.
I mean, it does matter at the beginning because you drop an Ashen, that means the healers can DPS, which means less damage needed to kill the boss fight.
Yeah, I would say
Either
that it's
on
not
pole.
a CD we need to petition. The big thing is when we're using Devo, that would be more pertinent.
Man.
I'd say if
I
we
mean,
can get by with it either way,
Marshmallow.
at the very end. Like if the second
Yeah,
use
so
of
let's
it
just
wouldn't be
do
at the
this.
end,
We'll
then
head down
probably
that
better
way,
off having
and then
it be
we'll
at the
move
end
up the
if it's,
coast.
held for longer.
Get those quests done. Those two.
I assume it can be used then on pillar 4.
Pillar 4. If
Yeah,
they use it on pole, they
Be
can
like
use it
pull
with
and
pillar 4.
or it can just be like pillar. You could use it on the pull and use it at the end as well. That's like either
I would
way.
definitely do that then.
I just feel like the slight loss of damage from
I
using
believe
on
Jambo went
pillar
to
4 is going to be offset by the people
has
who live
been
because
playing mostly PvP, but I don't know
on
for
the
sure.
fifth thing,
You
That
think
or
it'd
he's
be
been
more
raiding with somebody
beneficial
else.
at the end than on pillar 4 when it's doing both healing and damage?
Right, because the people are probably going to survive pillar 4 with or without it, and they're not going to survive the fifth thing. Necessarily.
Well, it's doing the same damage on the wall as it's doing on the pillar because they're
That's
both
right.
being
I always
yeah.
forget about this. You're right. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll need to summon again though if you can. The big thing is obviously Devo. This is one of the main reasons why I was hoping to have him in here, because we have another chance to have a defensive CD, which was sorely needed. So I would worry about that instead. K-Maz, can you drop Summoning Stone, please?
When do we want that, though?
Hey, Metro, do you ever get tired of answering the same question?
Yes. Well, yeah, when should we use it, guys?
Healer for Mythic Plus.
I'm assuming Salandria is still using it on the third pillar, right?
I don't know. He's offline, I guess.
I can check with him, but yeah, assuming he's using it on the third pillar, I guess we would use his on the fourth pillar, right? Or the fifth. I don't know which is better.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I would.
Fourth pillar has no DR, so it would be greatly beneficial to use it on fourth.
Salandria, when are we typically using your Devo, your Aura Mastery?
I use it on first pillar and usually fourth pillar if we need it.
Okay, great. So yeah, let's make sure we definitely have yours for the third pillar then, Jambo. So if you want to just only use it one time, or you want to just use it on the pull for some reason and then have it up for third pillar, whatever. But third pillar is one that we have had some struggles with, so that will help us out for.
Is there any way you can make it work for? Sorry, which one did Salandria say? He said
first and fourth.
Okay, and it's not possible to do it on, say, 1-3 and then 2-4. Like you guys rotate that.
No.
It would have to be 1-4-2-5 or 0-3-1-4.
Poison's
All right.
on.
Anyway, now that we finally have 20, let's get cauldrons and feasts.
Yeah, I'll hold mine for pillar 3 then, for sure.
Yeah, just make sure we have that there. That's our big moment. Like, that's like the reason to 4-5 heal is honestly. Just make sure that we have more comfortability for each of these last pillars.
Mage table, please.
Okay, here's raid check. Eat up, guys. Let's get flasks and we get some pulls here. Oh yeah, here. I forgot the paint these runes too.
Oh yeah.
See if you could help give those up, please. Open trade with Vomit. He has the other half of him.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we really gotta stop fucking pulling this boss, really. This has gotta be like 50 pulls out of the however many we've had.
Trinket, sorry.
Still have one more Vantage Ring to give out.
4 more.
I still need one. Jambo does.
Okay, open trade with either me or OMC Vomit. I'm out.
Thank you.
Two more. Anyone else need one? Or two? Maybe just one.
Vic came as me and Blink into a group.
Vic came as you and who?
Blink.
I got one left.
Alright, ready check coming. Everybody's got one on. You guys have flasks?
I'm excited.
Jambo, did you get your flask?
Yeah, I got one.
Alright, here we go, guys. Came as Seinfeld and
Same spots, melee. And you run out.
Let's
Hey,
go,
Cliff.
Jambo.
I get near.
Let's go left, meet us.
Okay, we have 3 hunters and oof.
After this chain slam, be ready for the roar.
Warlocks hit hard.
Roar.
Hey, Eilard.
Getting Link.
Doing good, and you?
Behind middle.
Stack left.
Melee stack wall. Go right.
Here we have Illidan, Kamaz, Branded, Kano.
same spread out melee.
If you're ready for knockback, then spread after this. Knockback.
Nice.
And spread. Don't be clumped up.
Okay, I think.
What length?
Sorry, I just got stunned.
Well, now we got another lane.
Get to wall if you can. Get to wall.
Okay, so I have Earthshock, Oops, Seinfeld, and Blinks. And this is going to be the Hellstone, guys. Use it now. Right now. Use the Hellstone.
After this knockback, make sure to spread range.
Back left. Chain group back left.
And health pot, guys. Health pot, and lust. Yep. And this is big defensives or immunities. And pot, guys.
Don't freak out.
Game as to
Alright.
melee.
You can use Ashen Hollow now.
Using?
Ashen
Okay,
Hollow.
okay. Earthshock, Illidan,
We can't
Brandon, Shell.
If you're beating like that, be it spread it, max chainmate. Perfect. And then kill.
Okay, well, that worked at least.
Stack up on star. Get the link down. Get darkness down if it's up.
Okay, good. It's really good. It's ready. It's the whole fight. Really good. Just gotta have all the deaths taken care of, and we kill this.
So happy for them. They're doing so well.
What is this? What's this picture?
The group organization for trinkets.
Oh,
just in case.
all right, cool. That was a really good pull, guys. Obviously, getting to the end of the fight. This is what we should have every pull now. Okay, so it's 7:44. Let's get 3 hours of that. All right, and we have a really good chance to kill this boss. We need everybody alive for the whole fight. It has to be perfect for 5 minutes. Boss dies then. All right, here's raid check. Make sure you guys are making good decisions from third pillar to fourth pillar. This is the time when we absolutely need survival. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Wipe up.
I just had a really big lag spike. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, takes two people to break a chain, though.
Oh, that's a new one. I had chain slam.
Chicks, 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 chicks. Times 4.
It shapeshifts, sir.
All right, whatever.
Dumb name.
Lol noob. Just kidding.
Oh, you got
No, oh, wait, back up. Did the man named Vomit just call my name dumb?
It's a great name.
Yeah, what the fuck is it, chicks? I know what vomit is.
But Jix is a childhood memory that's very important to me.
I never heard that story.
Vomit's really just not a great
Long
name.
story short, Halo gamer tag was 11 with a friend. He died. It's on my arm. It's my name. That's it.
That's the story.
That's it, chicks. Yep.
That's it. Except I'm just not telling the whole fucking thing right now.
I want to hear it later.
Okay.
You just heard it.
Check coming.
So your name is Jix, not Shapeshifts.
I'll give you the long version. You might not like it.
The in-depth.
Oh, yep. That's not all that's up right now, right, Jix?
Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Were we not supposed to have erections during raid?
No, that's up to you.
Maybe when we get the
them after you get the kill.
How else do you hit your spacebar?
No, after you get the kill, you
I
go
love
soft.
my
Climax, dude. What are you talking about? Kind of weird penis you got.
I love my guild. I do.
Yep. There we go. We good there? Or what?
Y'all know what? Y'all need to like do something. Cause I'm burning these pulls.
Yeah, I literally just popped runes 2 pulls in a row, thinking like, all right, here's the one, and then I fucking died 2 seconds to the fight. So you're not able to go, or?
It's on me. I don't know. I can try resetting the internet, see what the fuck happens.
Okay.
So they look pretty close together.
Yeah, I mean, you're not lagging in Discord, so.
It's literally as soon as the fucking pull starts. It's like, I can heal everything just fine, but as soon as I pull, it's fucking... I'm dead.
Maybe it's a paladin thing.
Yeah, because if you go look at mine and Jambo's corpse, we're right next to each other.
I mean, I gotta admit, when he started lagging, I stopped lagging. So I'm chilling.
Oh, it's like a seesaw. Nice.
Thing of lag.
Pick your add-ons, make sure they're all up to date.
Gave him COVID through the game.
Make sure you're not installed like the Lich King client version of the add-on. That'll cause some problems.
We recently tried to port the open ownership house.
It amazes me, Metro, how many people don't understand that you're at the bottom of the meter because it shows that you last.
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh man, what's this DPS? The tank's 7th with a fucking disparity of like 1,000,000 damage. There's clearly nobody in between there.
Yeah, I thought this was a feature that everybody used. I don't know.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah.
4th on healing, though.
Oh yeah.
That's what you are.
On that 20-second pull.
You did wonderful. I'm proud of you.
Yate! How's it going?
I think it's dumb how 2-minute CDs don't reset.
Oh, is that what the fuck is going on? I'm like,
Yes.
why are all these fucking people showing online for me in BattleNets? Because they merged the fucking EU and US BattleNet.
Wait, you have friends?
Not many, but
That
She showed a
Hers
bunch
is
of random
VMs.
people, fucking like Hamder. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know I was even friends with Hamder.
Wait, so did they increase the limit? Because that would be like fucked up if they didn't
No,
increase
it's
that.
global. It's global now.
What? So the limit's like it's still the same 200?
I don't know about that. It doesn't say anything about that.
You have 200
a while ago.
That must be
So
all
the
the
people on
friends you
my
had from when
list-
you played on the EU. Sorry, Metro.
Yeah, that's all the people I did. Yeah, it's like sign everybody, but I didn't realize that they did it, and I'm like, why do I have Hamder on my friends list?
It'd just be weird though, like if they merged all those people and they're like, nah, you still have the same limit. But like, but what if I was already
Yeah.
full? Like, does that mean that like
That's a good
those
question,
people just
yeah.
get lost to nothingness then? Or?
Good question. Yeah, what happens if you delete the priest, then change the character's name, and then restore the priest?
Yeah, you used to be able to do that. And then it would
Yeah.
change the previous character.
That scares me.
Yeah, we all recorded the name.
Oh.
That worked a long time ago.
Well,
Don't
you don't
do
have to
that.
work. You can rebirth once every couple days, so like deleting the priest won't be a problem. It will come back.
Alright, eat up.
Just equip the Undying title before you do it.
No, but the goal is to delete it though. If it's undying, then you can't delete it. So.
Not sure that actually works. I think the name is like stored as long as the restore is available.
Yeah, I figured, yeah. Alright, here we go.
I actually tried it.
You can see why I was
Shroud's
done.
up melee.
Okay, so we got 3 hunters in Cano.
Range, don't move.
End it.
Yeah. That's a named Murloc that's 4 levels higher than me. I think we'll
Back.
get that one a wide berth. I'm having fun just killing things that's 2 levels higher than me at the moment.
Let's move to the right, Brendan.
Move up.
So it's again 3 hunters and Sarah.
Rick, move up.
Ready for roar.
Get in link. Get pushed back behind.
After this melee to the wall. To the right.
We have Seinfeld, Cano, Brandon, and Ooth.
You ready for this chain summon roar? Don't be clumped up after ranged.
Yep. Nope. We're not dealing with that. Way too big a clump. There's easier prey further down the beach. Easier prey for my slashy rogue.
A wall. Come to you, come to you.
Jambo sack me.
Okay, we have Illidan, Kama, Seinfeld, and Velocity, and it's going to be Hellstone. Right now, guys, Hellstone, 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 Hellstone.
Other bait group?
Health pot, health pot, health pot, health pot, health pot, health pot.
Ready for the spread, especially chain group?
Defensive.
You're ready for immunities, guys? Immunities, defensives.
Let's do this. I like popping out of stealth better than using my bow anyway.
Let me know when Ashen.
Don't lose your head.
Ashen now.
Ashening.
Okay, so it's Branded, Illidan, Urtkok, and Oof.
Velocity should move up a little bit.
Gotcha. Comes the chain, guys. Make sure you're ready.
I'm not gonna swim to pull.
Maybe the last
Res,
stop.
good.
Way too much of a movement disadvantage to go swimming after mobs.
You ready for this?
Let's move to the spirit wing.
Star melee.
Darkness.
Clean as it's gonna get. Perfect pull. Legitimately perfect. Maybe one or two small mistakes. Just need the damage to step up. It's really good. See those all night. We'll be very happy.
It was a lot easier playing when I had 70 ping instead of 400.
I bet.
That was really good.
Yep, that was perfect. Literally perfect. Every single person was alive when he hit the last pillar or last wall thing. That's insane. We've never had a pull like that.
I think Drek missed his XQ though, didn't he? Die 349.
I don't know.
That might have been why our damage was lost there.
Obviously a few deaths, but having every single person alive at the final time in the fight is as close as I think as you're ever gonna get. Let's eat up. Everybody needs to step up about 1 or 2%, guys. All right, time to start figuring out how to do that.
It definitely wouldn't have made the difference.
And by doing that, he means pop a rune. That's your 1 to 2%.
That's true.
Use my power infusion on the third pillar, so we only got 2 unplugs there, so 3, so that would have helped as well.
Also, good job on the 5th. You're not moving out of Link. Just stay there.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, good. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Reach to coming. Here we go. Heat up, Jambo.
It also seems like 5th pillar, when it goes down, like mass healing is not the way to do it. Like you should be single targeting people for DPS. You're not going to burn up.
It could be to the point where it's like if 1 or 2 people stay alive, it's better than trying to heal everybody equally. I agree.
The idea is just like use every cooldown you have, and then when it's down to all you have is just filler spells, that's what you do. Yeah.
We pretty much wipe around the end of the health link totem, so healing everyone is just more healing for everyone as opposed to single.
If we have Bop up there, that's basic immunity for someone.
You know what I mean? Like it's literally not keeping anyone up. So like we're dying all at the same time at the end because it's like mass chunks. Instead of topping somebody might be the way to do it instead of mass healing it. Like they're all dying at the same time.
Okay, good tomorrow.
Come on, so that's why he was like alive well into the. Everyone else was dead.
Especially execute classes.
Exactly. Don't move range.
Okay, so we have 3 hunters in Kano.
Good job.
Knockback range.
Get up.
Yeah, let's turn around. Kill this sawtooth snapper on our way back.
Earthshock came as Seinfeld. Ooh.
Give us something we
Go
can
away.
skin.
Make sure you're spread.
Get in link.
After this, melee to the wall. To the right.
Seinfeld, Illidan, Earthshock, Velocity.
Same spots, melee for run out.
Here for knockback and then spread.
Get in link.
Yeah, I think this is a better way to pull this, because otherwise I'm going to get into that clump again.
Yeah, we have Earthshock, Seinfeld, Brandon, and Oak. And it's Healthstone, guys. You should be very near to full health right now. Comes to slam.
Back left, chain group.
That's health pot, guys. Health pot.
Defensives.
Ready for big damage reduction.
Oh, look at all those clams.
Don't lose your head.
Jambo
Welcome, you
sack me.
guys.
Jambo sack.
Passion.
Okay, so it's Brandon, Illidan, Oof, and Kmaz.
Velocity, we should move up.
I'm not actually going to bait since I'm with James.
Okay, good.
This is gonna be the last stop and shift. Make sure you're not together. All right, everyone get on start. Prepare for the slam. Darkness and light.
Star
AM?
melee, come on.
AM? Good.
How the fuck I died, but the boss is low?
Keep going, keep going. Everything you guys should be DPSing nonstop.
Okay, that's another great pull, guys. I'm telling you what. This is really
How
nice
the
to see
fuck
this.
did I die though? What the fuck?
1%.
I got hit by his charge behind the pillar? What?
Yeah, like your corpse is way back there as well.
Well, if you didn't fucking die from
Nah,
the boss
I wouldn't. I wouldn't have done 1%. I mean, I could have stabilized in a link with healing, but I would not have
Jits
done
put in the
1%.
ticket. That's a kill.
We had death. We had a big damage dealer dead during the fourth pillar again as well. So that's really, really good pulls, guys. These are so encouraging after a break and all this stuff that we've gone through here. I'm very happy about this. So we'll get this kill, guys. All right, here's food. Just gotta stay consistent, make smart decisions. This is killing. This is dying today.
Does anyone have runes I can buy off them?
I have a couple.
And I need someone to remind me to pre-pot these pulls, because I will forget.
I'll have 10
What?
runes, 7.
To pre-pot.
No, you don't want. That's what I was saying before. Everybody
Yeah,
should be
fourth pillar.
potting on the fourth pillar,
You
unless
get
you
them?
actually don't have any offensive CDs up for it for some reason.
Oh. No, it's just that I'm gonna have to mana pot after that anyway, so.
No, that's up
You
to you
can
then.
you can pre-pot at the beginning and pot at the pillar.
My bad,
Yeah,
I should be dropping
And the thing is, I
Manatize.
will forget to pre-pot on
No,
my
you
own.
definitely cannot. The pot comes up after the pillar's over. That's the thing. So during Bloodlust with the pillar, any pot should be more valuable than 2 pots total without either of those. I didn't realize that until I looked into it this weekend. Okay, cool. That's really good, guys. That's extremely fucking good. 2 pulls are best pulls ever. So here's a raid check coming. If the boss is under, like I've been noting breakpoints, okay? So we just need everybody alive, and that was a kill. And it's actually way more offense than our last, the previous pull.
I got 3 on me if somebody damage dealer wants it.
The problem is you guys need dozens of these, so if you're just getting 3, then just do your best. Don't worry about it.
I gave out all mine last week.
Like, I know you guys don't play during the week, but if you just log on for 5 minutes a day, you can get about 5 runes a day. Just literally 2 minutes
Yeah,
your time.
table gives. I have 6 stacks in my bags, and I've never done anything but get them from the table. All right, here we go.
Shroud's up.
Fuck, I can't see anything now.
I'm saying that because melee can get closer.
There's little stuff now. No one move.
Okay, we have 3 hunters in Velocity.
Do not move. Do not move.
Same spots, melee.
Just careful, it's a weird angle.
Velocity goes left.
That's changer.
I was in the one on the close to melee.
Looks like it was the far one on the changer.
Get up.
Here we have Seinfeld, Brandon, Illidan, and Blinks.
Get ready for this roar.
Stay away from 4.
After this, melee to the wall.
Here we have Urshak, Oof, Velocity, and Illidan.
Try and stay away from 4 guys.
Make sure to spray after this roar.
Meat will go left.
Get in this link. It's
They're
needed.
dead. So. Keep going, might as well practice.
Get to wall.
It's Velocity, Illidan, Sign, and Fletchen.
Let's go, Fletch.
Oh. Calling rebel.
One more.
Wipe it up. Okay, guys, 5 minutes of focus every pull. Okay, guys, we need to kill this now. It's time to move on from this fight. Please stay alive for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever the fight's going to be. No more mistakes, no more breaking chains. Let's wipe it up.
Hey Jambo, you're doing well. I just want to say, when the Rumble's already on the ground and it's melee, we tend to run through it just because it doesn't do too much damage. So I don't feel like you need to avoid it.
Yeah, plus you can freedom yourself if you want to. It slows only. It's not really much damage at all. The slow is the big problem.
The only rebel you need to avoid is Rusty's Rock Elemental.
Nah!
No, that's at all costs.
Speaking of which, I need to start doing that on.
No, dude.
No, no.
Should be doing that with that fucking Earthquake Legendary. Would he kill this boss ready? Eat up.
Does it do that much damage?
During the pillars, it does, yep. Alright, cool. Eat up. Right check
What's
coming,
the
guys.
cooldown
Really
on regular rock killing?
5.
Make sure you got oils on. Everybody have consumables, guys.
Oh, I'm all lathered up. You don't gotta worry about that shit. Oh, you meant in game. Oh, fuck.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
here we go.
Let's just... I really don't want to keep fucking resetting this boss, man. I really don't. Let's go. Quickly reset it.
Wait,
Gonna have to die.
when did we even lose?
Drums.
You know what? For the record, I don't fucking have any on me. It couldn't have been me this time.
It
Not
was
anymore, you don't.
GMB.
It was me.
That's so. It feels so good to not be the one that did that.
Yeah, that's right. I took it off my bars already. Right after I did
Make
that.
sure you have food, guys. Just stay focused, guys, alright? Deep breath, stay focused. We kill this tonight. Literally just need one pull where everybody's alive, and we have this killed. It's looking so much smoother at times. It's like insane how much, I guess 5 healers obviously makes such a huge difference, so we just need to make it to the end. We've done it a few times, just need to cobble it together and make a good pull with everybody alive, and it will be dead.
chances of getting the same costume 2 in a row.
Here's a raid check.
Just needed no cop in the raid. Is
Oh, a
what
new
they
record.
needed.
8 people ruining. I like it.
Okay, here we go.
Excellent.
Oh. I was paying so little attention to what I was doing, and I actually died from being underwater. That'll teach me.
Okay, we have Earthshock branded, Illidan, and Kano.
Don't
Where's
move,
your
guys.
problem?
Ready for knockback and spread.
There was a reason I didn't want to swim to get these things.
Oh, God.
Because I'm a baddie.
Anti totems.
I don't want to talk about it.
Somebody didn't breathe.
Oh, I fucking breathe, Rusty!
Maybe a little
missed
too
the
oiled.
soak.
Got fucking momentarily distracted like the worst fucking time.
OMC, you're casting Distract during the pull, bro?
Yeah. I like the poof it does.
Should probably take that off your bars. We don't want to kill Jix again.
Is that what happened?
Yep,
No,
trying
like
to
my
start
second
tomorrow.
monitor like flickered for a second and like it flickered right as the fucking run out happened. So it's like a half second too late. I tried to dash to get out and I just barely didn't fucking make it. And then poof, there goes the flying kitty.
Yeah, that's true. You were in bear form, so it's pretty close.
But Chef, health sounds like Chef. Everything you need here.
You're all I need.
Thanks, Rusty. Here's a raid check. Food, guys, let's get it.
Oh damn, my runes have dwindled.
Okay, here we go. Here we have Seinfeld, branded, Illidan, and Kamaz.
Not making that mistake again. Oh, give me that leg.
Get up top.
Come to the right, Brandon. Or Blink, sorry, Blink. A little more to the right.
Earthshock, branded, Oof, and Illidan.
Same spots as before, man.
You're for the roar.
Getting link.
That feeling when the drop rate on the quest item plummets when you're down to the last one needed. Hashtag feels bad, man. Hashtag
Behind
feels
middle, stay
bad,
away from
man.
the 4.
Melee to the wall after that. Right.
Yeah, this is
Fletcher should
Brandon
move
Illidan, Seinfeld, and Earthshock.
Hammer, let's go more towards the wall.
Get ready for the roar, and then be sure to spread.
Getting
Make sure everyone's top coming out of this.
get to the wall.
Slander sack.
Okay, we have 3 hunters and shelf. That's Hellstone, 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 Hellstone.
Move up.
Be ready for the roar, and then spread.
Slam. It's health pot, guys, health pot.
Spread, spread, spread.
Good, be ready for big defenses.
Defensives.
Wipe it up. Gotta keep our heads together there, guys. We just lost 4 players within the span of... I mean, that's the easiest time in the fight. We have all kinds of shit there, guys. Please, pay attention, alright? Those types of pulls are absolute death sentences to our progression. That is a kill. We should have no deaths there. Instead, we have 4. And then we missed the fucking soak. Swipe it up.
I'm not sure why some pills this happens, some pills it doesn't, but the people who are in the chain group go into the 4th pillar. They like go a little bit too early and then line of sight healing, and like I can't run 20 yards to get on the other side of the pillar when he's about to charge it, so I just gotta hope you live. Because once it breaks I can heal you, but...
That's a good point, man. That's the one people going to purple, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. On purple you're outside of healing a lot of time.
They should always be in line. Like if they're not, they're fucking up. You shouldn't be behind a pillar when you're at purple. You should be aware of Velocity was just right here. You should be just chilling. Right in the middle here. He's gonna hit the pillar, you move to purple.
Strength. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely our best pull numerically. Lead up.
So that last pull, that was probably my fault because there were 2 things falling in front of me, and I paused instead of trying to run through. Is it better to take the stun or bubble through it or something instead of like obviously?
Yep, you can just
chain,
bubble
right?
if you're in that same situation. Just bubble.
If you
Okay.
bubble, do you break the chain?
No.
No.
Yeah, that was my bad then. Sorry.
Yep.
But to your question, if you're gonna hit it, or you realize your partner is gonna hit it, you're allowed to hit you. Make sure you're with your partner.
Yep. Always with partner. And if for some reason it's gonna go down that way, just speak. That's all you gotta do. Communicate and problem solve. Okay, guys, ready to check for the pull. Here we go. Heat up KMS. Really good though, guys. You just gotta get to the end.
You can usually avoid those kind of situations going side to side instead of forward and backward with those things.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop another cauldron.
Was that better on mana? Trying
Yep.
to drop my mana.
Perfect
tag
on my
token.
end. Alright, make sure you have plus, guys. Groups 3 and 4 take 2.
turn this in so that
All right,
I
here we
can
go.
sell stuff at the store. Maybe we pick up some non-buff food that we can use.
Okay, so Brandon, Illidan, Earthshock, Kamaz.
Don't move.
Let's go farther left.
Get ready for a knockback. Make sure you're spread.
I don't know that I believe that. I don't know. Is that a reasonable price for a golden pearl? 24 gold? Almost 25 gold.
Move up, cheat up.
Earthshock, Illidan, Seinfeld, Pinot.
Same spots as before, melee.
Sure and link.
Go forth to victory. Blood and thunder. Farewell.
Melee to the wall after this. To the right.
Seinfeld, Oof, Earthshock, Velocity.
Midasanal will be right.
Move up. I'm gonna move back right away.
Come on, guys, you gotta live.
Get in link.
For the Horde.
Get to wall.
Stronghold. Go.
Legend, Kamaz, Illidan, and Vic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I put up. All right, guys. This is a bit late in this progression to still watch ranged making these mistakes, okay? So now it's time for you guys to do me a favor and get this shit going so we can kill this fucking fight. There's absolutely no reason that 300 pulls in, you guys should still be having chains break at ranged, okay? So let's focus up and get this kill now. Swipe it up.
Bugzamus, that is the Peggle add-on. It allows me to do something while I wait. Because there's a lot of waiting in Classic.
Yep. Make sure you have flasks.
And if Pagel's not your thing, there is also a Bejeweled one, but I'll be darned if I can get that one to work.
Okay. Here we go. Full buffs. Here we go. Okay, so it's Earthshock, K-Maz, Branded Velocity.
Move up.
Jambo and I will be right side.
Branded, K-Maz, Seinfeld, Oof.
Same spots as before melee.
Get ready for roar.
Get Link. Range move over.
Gotta do the mechanics, guys, please. Please, 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 please. Let's fucking move on from this fight, okay? I do not want to do this fight again. This is the end of the fucking progression tonight. Let's get the kill, alright? No more stupid fucking mistakes from 150 pulls ago. Soak the goddamn circles. Do not break chains. Wipe it up.
Which troop is that?
There's food. Okay, red check coming. Here we go. Heat up.
Oils.
Yep, make sure you got full consumables. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, it's Seinfeld, Illidan, Earthshock, and Oof.
Don't move. Cheat up.
Sorry, I'm just typing in whispers to one of my group members here.
And Kano.
Ready for the roar and spread after.
Again, Link.
Soak now. Soak again.
Behind middle, stay away from 4.
After this, melee to the wall. Right.
Earthshock, Oof, Seinfeld, Shelf.
Same spread before Hammer, you and I are going to the wall more.
Be ready to position with this roar and spread out after.
Make sure you're in this link.
Make sure everyone's top tier. Soaking, soaking, soaking. Didn't
Bruh.
fucking soak again. Unbelievable.
I don't understand when you're already in a soak spot and then you move out of it to get into another one. Just
Yeah, don't ever move out of one, guys. This has been the whole the way I and me and Jix have handled it the whole time. I let him choose one. If I'm already in one, he knows where he's going. This is how it should be handled by every fucking player. And somehow, like 20% of our wipes are this is the easiest mechanic on the fight. So let's get this
you
out
have
of the way.
twice
Okay?
as many people as me and Metro
I mean,
doing
it's,
it.
It's insane to me that this would ever happen once, and it happens, yeah, at least 6 or 7 times out of 20 pulls.
What Melee's
Please
doing
focus.
is we're all just standing and then Slandria picks up the one that's not being soaked.
Well, which group was it? Was it in range?
It was
in,
chain.
chains.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
There
one
was
was-
someone
one was
in
about to
the
go
right
off.
one, and then we went into the left because there was someone in the right, and then the person on the right one also went into the left.
So Rick does a great job when he's usually in there. He yells out, "I'm gonna take back, left, right, whatever it is." If you're in chain group, you might want to start doing that.
Yeah, eat up. Yes, again, all 4 people should be spread in a small box pattern, and there will be a guarantee that one of you will be in soak. So you stay in that. The other people who aren't in that one move to the other one. That's how it should work every single time. It should always been working. Very, very straightforward. You don't ever move out of one if you're already in it, and as long as you're all spread, there should be no confusion. Okay, here's a raid check. Okay, so it's Seinfeld, Oof, Branded, and Blinks. Okay, so first.
Sign will get right, sign will get right, sign will get right, go left.
Good.
Cheat up.
Flex, you're gonna come over to me. Good.
Okay, we have Seinfeld, Amaz, Earthshock, and Oof.
Neat, let's go more towards the wall next time.
Let's move back now.
Carry for roar and reposition.
Sign will get the left
Spread.
side of the chain soak.
I'll go for back.
Can link. Try to get perished. Moving to you, Vic.
Melee to wall after. To the right.
We have Seinfeld, Amaz, Branded, Fletchen.
Stop and shift.
Hammer, let's go
Okay,
more
let's
towards
go.
wall.
Jambo further right.
Carry for roar and reposition.
Vic, move back a little bit.
Some pushes.
Stop and shift spread.
Sign will get left side of the soak again for chain.
Just wipe it up.
Never mind.
That seems to be good calling out, though, if one person says left or right and the other person says forward or back, because that way if there's not a back, they know to go,
Yeah.
the other.
Yep. This is the difference between our polls, however many weeks ago and these now. We finally actually sound like a Mythic Raiding Guild. People are actually communicating. They're trying to make big plays, even if they're not doing them somehow. At least it's being talked about. That's what raiding is supposed to be, okay? So good, keep talking, but you got to start. I mean, I really don't understand how we have so many deaths on this fight at this point. So please start figuring out how to stop die. And even if I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, if you have to do something that I don't want you to do, just fucking do it. I'm so sick of watching these silly deaths in the middle of phases.
I didn't understand is why Metro has 2 stacks of Zenapid in his bag still.
Jesus.
Good job, son. Keep spamming.
Maybe wait till after Ray to do that, please.
I mean, you don't have to brag, dude. You want to do that? Let me whip out my mission tables. We can go.
All right, there we go. I think that's it.
All right, so there's back raid check down. Here we go. Full buffs, please.
Becky.
Wait, who trying to get us some Becky?
Look at
What's
her
going on?
butt.
Branded Vic, you guys ready?
Oh, no, I thought we were talking about getting some Becky.
No.
What did you
I
think
love
it
my
was?
guild.
Alright.
I love my
Here we
guild.
go, here we go, here
I
we
love
go.
my guild.
Deep breath, everyone.
To be fair, some people here maybe too young to know what a Becky is.
I don't know what a Becky is.
Hey, it's branded KMS Earthshock Kano.
Don't move.
Fuck.
Dresm.
I got back. Oh, you're right.
Good job.
Here we have Earthshock KMS Seinfeld Kano.
Jambo, we're gonna go closer to the wall next time.
Okay.
Get ready for the roar.
Get spread out right now. Getting linked.
I got hit.
I'll get back chain.
Behind middle, stay away from 4.
Melee to wall.
It's Earthshock, K-Maz, Branded Velocity.
Direct, let's go right.
Hammer middle.
Jambo wall.
Okay.
Spread.
Swipe it.
That was so unlucky.
Gonna have to be a time where it stops being luck and you guys just start communicating and making good decisions.
Yo, Fletcher, if that happens again, make sure you stay on either one side. Don't run to the middle. I'll run to you.
Staying together at all costs. We have to get, I mean, this has been, 7 weeks now where we're doing this. We have 3 or 4 excellent pulls and then 20 terrible ones. We have to get a good pull every single time. And that means those deaths cannot occur, okay? So I would rather wipe with the boss in Enrage at 10% than have a fucking 3-minute fight, okay? So let's get these deaths out of our system. We have to make a good pull every time, and you will be surprised at how much more killable this fight feels when we have 7 or 8 of those in a row, okay? It will look like we are ready to kill the fight. So
yeah,
please
I agree, Max.
Stay alive and stop making these simple mistakes over and over again so we can kill this boss now. Eat up. Here's a red check. Here we go.
Your range spread out right now.
Well,
Here we have Seinfeld's. I built that already. Swipe it up.
Who's your partner?
I need 50 seconds on cooldowns.
Mm-hmm.
Update from Osh. His computer should be here on Friday or Monday.
The fuck do you get a computer that quickly?
All right, red check coming. Here we go.
We don't have food, I don't think.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't old food. It didn't have enough.
Had enough for me.
Chicks, you want mastery?
Okay, here we go.
Like, hold on, back, stop. Like, you're saying that we need to go deep in pulls and get real pulls, but if we're not gonna have food, then what the fuck?
We're good. We don't need food to do that. Need everybody to be alive.
This is a literal joke.
Everybody but you has food, dude. Okay, we have Urshock, Illidan, Brandon, and Oop.
I got back chain.
Okay, we have Seinfeld, Illidan, Urshock, Kano.
Get ready for the roar.
Spread out right now. Getting Link.
I got back chain.
Try and position yourself so they move.
Melee wall. Nope.
Okay, we have Brandon, K-Mass, Seinfeld, Kano.
Neat, let's go closer to the wall next.
I might need some heal.
Get ready for the roar.
Getting Link. Get to wall.
Shelf melee, thanks.
Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Seinfeld, Illidan, Urshock, Kano. Sorry, Urshock came as my bad.
Back left chain.
For the roar and spread.
Healthstone health pod, guys. Make sure you're full health.
Health pot.
Let's move to the left. Villain.
Shelf condom.
I got back check.
Rick, I don't see you.
I'm by the.
Yeah.
Sorry, the little rub.
Okay, we have Earthshock, Velocity, Seinfeld, Fletchen.
Come to the left, y'all. Baiters to the left. Okay.
Killing themselves here.
Right. Forgot about that. Sorry.
Good on Star.
Star.
All the CDs. Link. That's it.
Okay, good. Get there we pull, guys. That's our goal, okay? Gonna have to find a way to do this with more than 15 people alive, though, so. All right, let's take a break.
Yeah, so something I noticed right there, it seems like, I could be completely wrong, but he hits the wall on 5. There's like pulses of like 4. It's like 4 pulses, and the pulses stop. Is that true? We just have to survive the pulses?
No.
No.
Nope,
Okay.
the ceiling is collapsing the whole time.
That animation might be an enrage effect.
Good work, guys. We had some extremely good pulls, obviously, like exceptionally good pulls. Okay, we just need to make those the norm. Okay, so you have to start figuring out a way to do this. There's really nothing left to talk about in this fight, and it's to the point now where it's crazy that we haven't killed it. Okay, so please take a break, come back at 9:15, figure out a way to not die again on this fight until the boss is over. Okay, good work. We'll see you in 10.
Who bloodlusted?
Just realized I won the roll for the lockbox. Glad they're getting good pulls in, and they're getting there, but die, you Viking sons of guns. And those Vikings were lost. I don't know how Vikings got in here, but that's the way we like it. We get upgrades in a dungeon. That's the way.
There, Metro.
Yep.
I have a large surplus of ribs meat. Do you need it for feast?
No, I just buy them.
Alright, because I got about 2,000.
Oh. Okay.
That was
Yeah,
an accidental purchase.
I could sell them and then use that money to buy feasts.
Alright.
Those feasts are like 1,000 gold in mats each, so there's no way we could use those reliably.
Spirit.
For reference, it was 50k to get everything I got for a raid today.
Wow.
And that's with the cheap feast. But that includes Vantage Runes, of course. We only use those once a week.
Wait, I thought someone sent you Vantage Runes this week.
Yeah, like 6:30. Well, we got them for next week now, thanks to Cop.
Sorry, I forgot until too late.
No big deal.
Cops a G.
Hopefully we won't need him again. Alright, ready to check, make sure everyone's back. Drop something stone when you can.
I like the things you do.
I just ate
Oh, what'd you eat?
ribs, pork ribs.
Oh, yummy.
Now, see, has a lot of them.
I got 2,000 ribs if you need some.
Yeah, do you want to feed them to me?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Jesus Christ.
While laying down.
Yeah. I'm tired. Let's just take a nap.
Okay, Mass.
Yo, Sarah, I'm so down.
That's a good idea, right?
So good.
You were so hyped before.
A slap of cheeks.
How you
I
guys
was
eating? 5?
literally never hyped to be doing this.
It's 6:15.
You felt hyped before.
But how do you eat that quickly? I mean,
Oh, how do I literally just like shove it in my mouth.
oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure that's how we all eat, though. I mean, I don't think there's much.
Yeah,
I
but
usually dinner between.
I eat really
It's been
fast.
like 35, 40 minutes to eat.
Why?
That's
Savors every bite.
Well, 'cause I'm pretty sure he consumes an entire cow in his one meal a day, so it's
two meals
he's kind of like.
at once, effectively, but still, it's still not going to be able to be done in 10 minutes, even if I cut that in half.
I remember you were a slow eater.
I'm a fast eater. I always like inhale my food.
Like a Labrador.
It's
That's
probably
not
like,
healthy.
yeah, it's probably like my
Check
like
one more
worst.
time, make sure we're back.
It's like bad manners, but you know, whatever.
If nobody's watching, is it really bad manners?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, speaking of breathing correctly and all that kind of shit, do you remember Stit back in the day would hold his breath while playing this game?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he fucking used to hold his breath.
What the hell?
And I used to tell him to breathe.
What the fuck? Weird.
Is that why you keep telling me to breathe and distracting me mid-fight every single goddamn raid fight we do?
Nick?
Nah, that's something different. But it's possible. Maybe people are holding their breath for some reason.
I do it in like my backswing of golf, but to hold it for multiple minutes, I don't think you'd even like. You'd have to be really unconscious to realize it's not happening.
Oh.
It's in a nutshell, I guess.
I bought these new forks, and they're like real hefty. I like them. Fork?
Hefty.
I buy sporks, so I don't have to worry about washing dishes.
You gotta wash them if you want to reuse them.
Yeah, that's actually like my. That's how I know I've eaten enough, is when I start feeling that way. So you're definitely right.
Feeling
If I
that
ate
way.
way faster, I would definitely eat way too much.
Well, the thing is, once you get used to exactly how much your stomach holds, you know, however fast
Yeah.
you fucking want.
That's true.
Where you count it out.
No, you're just like, if I know I eat like a pound of food, then it don't matter how fast I eat that pound of food. My stomach's gonna digest it or it ain't.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with like estimating like serving sizes. Like,
That's one technique for food eaters, right? They stuff their face or their stomach as fast as possible so their brain doesn't catch up.
Wait, it's also
Yeah.
drink obnoxious amounts of water to stretch out their stomach.
Well, besides that,
And after they go win their prize, they go vigorously vomit.
they have
Just
to,
like
right? That would be
Labradors.
so uncomfortable. Like,
I feel
Yeah.
like some of them don't.
I didn't know OMC frequented food events like that.
I would not be able to like even sleep that night if I just like kept it all in my like my stomach.
I have
Well,
still
it depends
friends that
if
keep me
you're,
from vomit.
if you actually need the food, right, then yeah, maybe you don't feel that way.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Like, I mean, if you haven't eaten, and I don't know what these guys do, maybe they don't eat for a while and then they actually need the food, but
True.
obviously if you
they fast
don't
and they
need
drink a shit ton of water to stretch their stomachs.
Oh, really? Yeah, obviously, if you don't eat the food, then you're gonna probably throw up on your own. But
Why does water stretch the stomach?
Just something that physically fills your stomach.
It's also heavy and it sits there, and if you keep putting it in, it will stretch your stomach. Because their stomach is actually very fucking small. And then when they go to eat, the stomach is stretched so they can fit more without putting strain on it.
That's interesting.
Vic?
Vicario, are you there? Aging Dr. Vic?
Yeah, I can't imagine how water would do that for me. I drink a lot of water. It never feels that way.
The coldest water.
I feel like you
Oh,
need to
dude,
drink a lot.
I'm gonna tell you, I accidentally. It's so hot. It's like 95 for yesterday. So I put 5 ice cubes in the thing, right? And it's like, okay, maybe that's a lot. I don't know yet, right? I put it in there at like 4 o'clock, walk 9, went up there at like 5:30, took my first sip at like probably 6, and my fucking mouth hurt. That's how cold it was. It was like,
oh wow,
oh, this shit is legit.
No, you need to say this on the other stream, Metro. This is the payday right there. Like that's
I
grand.
never actually drank cold water out of that bottle, so I always felt like kind of weird promoting it. But it's like, it's legit. It actually works. Like,
it's the coldest water only for your golfing jam?
I only use that jug when I golf. Yeah, it's like an outdoor jug. I have this tumbler for when I play well.
It's just like normal, like Yeti, Walmart, Igloo water
It's
bottle.
called the coldest water. It's a brand.
Hey, I have this Yeti coffee mug I'm using right now. This thing stays warm forever.
But I probably put too many ice cubes in, so that's why it was that cold. But I was very surprised.
I don't think you're supposed to put any ice cubes in. I think it's supposed to be able to do it without. Like when people test that shit, they do it without even putting ice in there in the first place.
The water
They just
was
put cold
warm.
water. Oh well, yeah. They're saying they start with cold water and they don't even put like ice cubes in there.
Yeah, I drank out of the tap. So
He's a manly man that likes to do manly things.
You don't have You don't have water on your fridge.
nope.
Oh, you haven't lived then.
No, I don't want cold. I don't. Whole different situation, but I only did it because it was 95 out, and I was like, if there was a day to have cold water, today would be the day.
There's nothing better than when you wake up in the middle of the night and you get cold water out the fridge.
Yeah, I
So
get like stomach cramps if I drink cold water when I don't have any food on my stomach.
Do you fart a lot then?
No, it like hurts.
Oh, Bentel would
It's just water. It's not gonna affect fart from water.
I don't know. I drink like iced coffee, iced water. Like I drink a lot of cold beverages all the time.
I like bottled waters because it increases my carbon footprint.
I like Pepsi Blue because it makes my dookie blue.
Yeah, I like to drink my bottled water too, and I make sure to club a few extra seals for good measure.
Your stool turns blue by drinking the.
Yeah, look into that. That's so funny.
That's okay.
Well, it's more like a light green, but yeah.
Okay,
It looks like it literally looks like baby shit.
Blue.
It's like 95% undigestible, the dye that they use for that.
And I've been drinking like fucking 4 a day for like a month now. So
You still
that can happen for your body, right?
Are they still selling them?
Yeah, it's still in the stores. Surprisingly enough, I guess
Vic
it went
Fletcher.
well.
Vic, you there? Okay.
There
All
we
right,
go,
here we
Vic.
go. Last flask. Food's coming. Got an hour and a half, guys. All right. Literally the only thing that has stopped us from killing this fight is the amount of just fodder pulls we have. The absolute wasted pulls are just killing us. Okay. So you guys really need to figure out a way to not make that so common. All right. Do me every possible solid and not die. That's it. Okay. If you get through this whole fight without dying, this fight is very killable for us. It's going to look a lot different. The progression will suddenly turn. You saw, we had 3 pulls in a row, 3 great ones. Huge. It felt great. And now we're sitting here wasting an hour and a half. Okay. So please stop getting killed by easy shit. Focus as the mechanics come. I'll try to call them more, I guess. I don't know, but just please be ready, okay? We have nothing in our way now. We just need to do the mechanics for 5.5 minutes and be alive, and we are ready to kill the fight, okay? Here we go.
Your healers, make sure you're healing on pillar 3 after pillar 3.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
I didn't know they weren't healing.
It
Just make
definitely
sure
felt
that
like that way.
There's always 3 or 4 people who are very low there. I don't know why, but just make sure the people are above 50% health. Regardless, you don't need the AoE heals. Just making sure everybody survives it comfortably.
Get in position, don't move.
Here we have Urshok, Illidan, Seinfeld, Camus.
I got back.
Second soak.
Cheat forward.
Okay, we have
Jambo,
Branded,
let's-
Camus, Urshok, oof.
Jambo, let's run to the wall.
Okay.
Or middle, sorry.
Oh my god, I just broke my chain instead of convoking.
I guess we're wiping up.
I pressed shift when I was supposed to not press shift? That was good.
It's okay, it looks like we missed the soak too.
Thanks for that, buddy.
Got your back, bro.
Yeah, let's do the big damn on the boss. Instead I did the big damn on myself.
Does that mean you're the boss?
I don't think so, not right now.
Damn.
Yep, that's about it. The damn, that's the thing.
Chicks, did you sleep last night?
Yeah, I woke up literally right before raid.
Shelf is desync.
It just so happens that shifting to Boomkin and Soul Shape are on the same keybind, but with a shift modifier. And my pinky betrayed me.
That motherfucker.
You called it, Sam.
Apparently I killed Shelf's internet.
Coming back.
Now, Rusty, why would Lei Shen give us strength? Like, what did we do that would have him reinforce our position exactly? We stormed Citadel and killed him.
I have no idea who that is.
You literally just yelled, Lei Shen, give us strength.
Ah, cool.
Because he's rolling Boulder Man.
Rusty just was unaware that we stormed the Citadel. That
Oh,
happened after
right.
Wrath.
Yeah, Lei Shen wasn't in draft, so yeah, you would know about that. That's future events. Sorry about the spoilers, man. I should have put a warning up.
Okay, we're gonna check out. Eat up, guys. Let's go. Jambo, Slandra, meet Illidan as well.
That's the costume he used to kill a Resto Druid in cat gear.
Alright, here we go. Need mage buff, please. Okay, there we go.
Deep breath.
Okay, we have Velocity, Illidan, Seinfeld, and Fletchen.
Midas, let's go left.
Okay, we have Seinfeld, Branded, Earthshock, Kano.
Getting Link.
I'll get back. Champ.
Get in a spot you can push.
Melee to the wall after this.
We have Branded, Illidan, Seinfeld, and Blinks.
With a roar.
Hammer, we're still going left.
Make sure we're in Link.
So good.
Gotta top people
Top.
right now.
People at 18k health. Make sure they're getting healed. Good.
It's a wall.
Stack me, Slaundry.
Right, Jambo?
I'm lagging real bad.
Can we get some heals?
I'm lagging. I can't see shit.
We all stacked on top of each other.
Branded,
for some
Game
reason.
as Seinfeld, Fletchen.
Mine is spiked like 600 fucking ping.
You guys came for my booty.
Held pod. Defensives.
Okay, we have Urshak, Kano, Seinfeld, Blinks.
You gotta come back, man. Run, 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 run. I have Vink.
Jesus Christ. Okay, very good. See this every single pull, guys. This should be our goal. Should be staring at his enrage every single pull. It's good to get there, but obviously we need all DPS alive during Pillar 4.
So after the, I believe it's the second pillar, when we're going through everything as ranged, we're literally clumping in the middle. I think we should be spreading out more to the right, like closer to Pillar 4, because I can tell you right now, probably one person died, and there was people like sub 10% health, like so frequently.
That's literally
We're
every
so
single
clumped
fucking pull
together.
to welcome to range. That phase is always a
Jesus.
complete fucking clusterfuck, and it doesn't seem like anybody's ever gotten any better at it. I'm not really
So
sure
I'll
what.
just start.
That's literally the opposite of what we have told. Like, if Rusty tells everybody to do the exact opposite of what you're saying right now.
Yeah, you don't want to go to 4.
So then you want to stay.
Want to go to 4. Just need to be spread out more. Is the point?
Yeah, it's supposed to be closer to the wall, so that way when debris falls down, it's not on that pillar.
Well, that's
You're talking
not
about after 3, or you're talking
pillar
about after
is not
2?
a concern.
I'm talking about after 2.
After
So
2, we should be
all
at
the
19.
range, there's literally people stacked right here, and I saw like 4 range just overlapped, and they just didn't even bother moving. This is after the second pillar, so we can
Oh, yeah.
literally stand a little bit here. Like we can stand here, we can stand here. We can stand
Most of
here.
the actual good pulls that have deaths is because of that, like stacking up. And
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. You know what I mean? That feels like an actual mythic mechanic. That's fine. But that's obviously something that strategy should not allow for. Like if everybody's in a position for, and I think a lot of this is because people still somehow do not know that you can actually do the spread first and then get to your partner. I've watched a few people go like 70 fucking yards as soon as the phase begins, and it's like that's just, you're just killing people. Like you're just running on top of everyone else. That's not how you should be doing that. So yeah, that's fine. All right, eat it.
You need to spread out before the thing even comes. People aren't doing that. Once you spread out, you don't have to move. If somebody comes running towards you, they have to move. You shouldn't have to move after. We do a terrible job at that. There's spiking of HP of good 20%. Maybe even more.
Yeah, and then that's exactly why we're doing all these things with healing CDs and all this stuff there. So we're fine with that. That's a fine mistake to make. It's just one that should be getting better over time, you'd hope. So I'll get Richard coming. Here we go.
Well, when we wiped at 1%, we were at I think 49% going into the Pillar 3 hit, and we have been consistently getting 45 to 46. Like,
Yep.
we
Oh,
literally
yeah.
just need to fucking get there.
Actually, 2 or 3% ahead of, and 3 and 4 are definitely ahead. So we're better in every way. We just have to actually not die. Like that's it. This has been our progression in a nutshell, guys. This is literally our whole progression. If we ever did a single encounter this tier where we had people focus on mechanics for the full fight, it'd be 200 pulls max, and we're now looking at 300. So this is how it is. Okay, here's your rate check. Eat up, guys. Food's been down for 30 minutes.
I do.
I can give oils if you need oils. Yeah.
Who needed the oil?
I'm good, thank you.
That's it, guys. For the rest of time while we fight this boss, find a way to not mess up a mechanic, okay? Find a way every pull to get slightly better with mechanics, slightly better as a raider. Just talk, speak, whatever you have to do, communicate, be as vocal as possible. An ideal raiding environment would include a lot of chatter, and there's just probably about 10 people total who will never speak in this guild. And that really, really hurts us, so...
And please, God, healers on a third pillar, please heal. Stop DPS.
What do you think people are doing?
They're not. They're 100% not, dude.
What do you mean they're not? Vic is a holy priest. I am healing. You are healing. Our paladins have to do damage to heal.
Just feels like they're not.
That one.
What's going on? You need summon? Let's go.
Look, Sarah, in Lich King, Pallies didn't have to melee to heal, okay? He doesn't understand that.
I'm not saying they can't melee. What I'm saying is people's HP are not going up. It's like a
We are
mass.
taking damage there too, so... Again, the trick is not to heal everybody. You gotta stop thinking that's what we want to do. You do not want to do that. You want everybody to be above 50% health. And they're not. There's some pulls... I really don't want to bring names up here, but I don't understand how this is possible. It's the same 3 people every single pull. There's 3 people who are always low, and they're always low coming out of the phase too. I'm not really sure how you guys let that happen. It's fine. I'm not going to judge. I don't really care at this point. But if it was me as a healer, they would be at full health. I would fucking land hands that motherfucker because I'd be sick of seeing him at 10% health. So just please pay attention to the people who are low. Give us the best options. You know, it doesn't actually matter what HPS is done there. We just have to have everybody full coming out of the Hellstone. That's the only thing that actually matters, okay? The Hellstone is giving us the coverage that we need to get us to the Bloodlust, so there should be no difficulty coming out of the phase. That should be a smooth transition from 3 to 4 with 0 danger. And we give ourselves danger because 1, we don't keep a good eye on people who need the healing, and 2, more importantly, people are constantly overlapping mechanics there. Both can't happen, okay? 1 can happen, fine. That's fine. Here we go.
Anonymity isn't going to solve anything, though. If those people are having issues, we should
I
help
agree,
them fix
but
it.
I'm just gonna say it, and they're gonna fucking deny it. So there's no point in even talking about it. That's how it's been for years.
I come to you.
Okay, we have Illidan, KMS, Seinfeld, Blinks.
Good spread, man.
Be careful there, Rusty. You can get stuck there when the roar happens.
I'll just go forward.
Oops. Okay, we have Illidan, KMS, Branded, Velocity.
Laundry will go far left.
Good link. Get pushed back. Behind middle, away from 4.
Melee to wall after this. to the right.
Yeah, so Seinfeld, Brandon, Earthshock, game as.
I remember we left.
Good spread melee.
There's ranged invade. That shouldn't be.
Going for Link.
I can't res him. Somebody needs to do that very quickly.
Get to a wall.
Slander is sacked.
Right melee.
Hammer left.
Branded gain out Seinfeld blinks.
Make sure all those four are getting big heals now. And it's going to be Hellstone, Health Pot. If you haven't used them, make sure you're using both.
Defensive.
Didn't soak.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Seinfeld blinks. Oop came as.
Roaring last stop and shift. Start getting a star when you can. AN?
Traveling.
Okay,
I
very
don't
good.
like it as a rogue
Again,
when they have
anytime
those
we
symbols
see
over
this,
their head.
this is very, very, very good. This is a great pull anytime we see this. But again, it will not be killable with a DPS dead during Pillar 4. So you guys, like, I really don't know what to say at this point. But you guys really got to find a way to live, okay? You have to fucking stop whatever is killing you there and find a way to live. If you have to take something, into your own hands, you want to try to do something different than what I'm recommending, I don't care at this point. Just please stop dying in the middle of phases. We cannot do this fight with DPS dead. Yep.
Rick, could you not see me too?
Sorry, what's up?
Could you not see me too?
No, yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, I looked at your body. You weren't with the bait group, were you? I thought you were.
What's the big group to you?
Bait group.
Oh, no.
I fucked up then. I should have ran over there. I didn't know where you were. I thought you were in the bait group, so I stayed still.
Hey, Rachel, come here we go. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's another thing that if I was you guys, I'd be making threads and all kinds of shit trying to get that solved, because that should not happen once. I don't, if that's a graphical error, if that's something hardware related, I'd be looking into ways to fix that. Ooh, feet up.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes the red thing doesn't appear over the people's head.
Yeah. I couldn't sympathize, obviously, because it's always me and Jix right next to each other, but I bet, you know, that's got to be a
and
fixable problem.
it's never once ever not been above either of our heads. So
Yeah,
I don't
that's true.
know.
I've never seen it. But... Okay, here we go. Good pulls every time we get there. That's very satisfying. Okay, we have Earthshock, Oof, Seinfeld, Velocity. Soaking. Soak 2.
Try and cheat forward.
Okay, we have Branded, Illidan, Earthshock, Seinfeld.
Again, Link.
I got back chain.
Soak 2.
Get in a good position.
Melee got a wall after this. Nope.
Okay, we have Earthshock, Illidan, Seinfeld, Shelf.
Get ready for roar and then spread afterwards range.
Make sure and Link.
Good. Make sure no one dies in this phase.
Sack me, Slaundra.
Get to the wall. Please get to the wall.
Slaundra.
How's health pots? Health pots?
Seinfeld came as Earthshock, Oof.
Touch of this one, I think.
This is stones, yep. Hellstones, make sure you Hellstone.
Who dares awaken Arcadus? Who dares the
Prepare for repositioning.
makers?
Health pot and Lust.
Changer's gotta get over.
You'll be ready for big defensives here, guys.
Offensives right now.
Make sure you pot.
I have back.
To my side, brothers. For the makers.
Don't lose your head.
Stay calm.
K-Mans, let's go a little. K-Mans a little to the right.
Okay, we have 3 hunters and K-Mans. Make sure you guys are all ready.
It's on me, Vic.
Run, 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 run.
Good. Use some battle res, please.
Roar and then last stop and shift.
Let's start hitting.
Laundry, I'm going to star.
Act in 7. Get on star.
Melee is star.
Want darkness. Link.
Kill the boss.
Come on, turtle! Come on, turtle!
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes!
Yeah,
Oh
that
my fucking god! Oh my
Damn.
god!
That's pretty close.
Hey,
dude.
thanks
Everyone
for
get
the
a
wings,
drink.
Vic. I appreciate you.
Hey, we're going to the bar, everybody. Who wants to go?
Way to
Very,
go,
very good,
guys. Way to go.
And
And
we
you
got an
see everybody alive. Yo, not only everybody alive,
shit.
but big defensives used. I saw big defensives. You guys used your shit properly, and the end was clean as fuck. We had every single person alive. All the important parts. So, fucking hats off, guys. I'll tell you what.
Can we talk about Jambo beating Salandra, though? Get fucked, Salandra.
Yeah, I gotta say
Nah,
some
I
things about
died
this.
though. I died.
Thank you, Jambo.
I will say yes. First of all, obviously, thank you, Jambo. Couldn't have killed this boss without you. I really appreciate you stepping in. Second of all, I also appreciate everybody who did something that was really difficult for them to do. Obviously, Salandra playing Holy. He's been doing it for 8 weeks now. It doesn't even feel like he'd ever played Rat. But could not have done this fight without Salandra. We had a lot of problems doing what we needed to do in this fight, okay? And that just included having healers, all right? So we have a big fucking problem going forward. We effectively have 3 healers right now. I'm going to see what we can find out there, but there's a lot of fucking idiots who are just sitting there trying to jump from guild to guild to try to get cutting edge. They don't actually care about next tier. So we'll see what we can do. But yeah, this was really, really good. Obviously, it took longer than expected, but yeah, this is a very satisfying kill. And I will say, I didn't even expect to be raiding. You know what I mean? Like, legitimately, I thought we would not raid tonight because Osh wasn't here. Drek was no show a couple weeks ago. That Drew just fucking... No, he just left. Yeah, he just transferred. So yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't know what was going on. So that's really good. The fact that we were online the week after Classic, it was a fucking mess. If you remember, we literally had people who were like core raiders trying to sabotage the fucking raid, trying to convince a bunch of people to not log on so we wouldn't be able to raid. Okay, if you guys weren't present for that, that fucking happened. All right. So I really appreciate that.
Really?
Fact
I didn't even know that.
Yes, I really appreciate the fact that you guys did not do that. Step one.
Who was it? I want to know.
It was Ice Block, of course, yeah.
Oh, I'm just a filthy raid logger, though, which is fine.
That's fine by me. As long as you guys respect what we built here, it's going to be great going forward, okay? So great work, guys. I'll say, again, thank you to Jambo and the healers especially. You guys really carried us. I mean, considering we started this fight with 3 different healers than what we killed it with, it's pretty nuts. So great work. Now, let's talk a little bit about the future. Okay, Vic, you're not here next week. Is this correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So we talked a lot about this before. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get cutting edge at this point. We probably have less than 4 weeks left here, so I don't think we should even try. And I think, for better or for worse, we do see now what extension looks like. Okay, it's fine. We killed the boss. Obviously, we definitely would not have killed that if we didn't extend. Was it good for us? I don't know. It depends on what you really want out of raiding. I love killing bosses, but
It was
I just
fucking
like
taxing, honestly.
I
It was
like having
fucking
fun with my friends, and at times it wasn't fun, but this was also because we did not come prepared. Okay, so so this is what we're gonna do from now on. We're just gonna do what we talked about. The closed loop, I think it works fine. I don't see any reason why it doesn't. We'll get reps every week. We'll come back, start fresh next week. We'll see what we can do. I mean, we might be able to get to whatever council again, and maybe we kill that again. You know what I mean? And we make some fun attempts at bosses, and we just stay active going into next year. That's all that really matters. Okay, so we'll see what happens. obviously we're done for the week. So thank you guys very much. I have to say,
Loot.
Yes, we'll do loot. I thank you guys so much from the bottom
Oh,
of
right,
my heart
there's
for
loot,
not
right?
allowing this to collapse. It was really it was scaring me. I was very stressed out. So thank you guys for that. Anyway, Kano, do you need the boots?
I do not.
Blinks and Cayman Eyes, you guys need your gloves?
I do not. I got.
Got it.
I'm very happy that they
Looking for
finished
the
that.
reclear though.
I think what
it's
I'm gonna
gonna
do is we'll call
be
that a
Demon
stream
Hunter
that's been-
probably, but like I'm guessing Still
We've
Bear
been
for
streaming
Carol.
for 3 hours, so that's a good stream for tonight.
Yeah. Mine up. I said I needed
We'll
mine.
try and do something tomorrow. If not, I'll put a video out
Yep,
tomorrow.
you keep them. You
so,
keep 'em.
yeah, I'll have a great
but
night.
yeah, we'll figure that out next week.
Take care.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's not
Peace.
here, then again, we'll have very few
Gotcha.
healers, so we'll see what happens. But Shelf,